Hi, welcome to Heidi's Homestead. Today we are gonna make a chicken casserole, and it's actually a chicken poblano casserole. And what you're gonna need is some cilantro. I have two bunches here, but I'll probably just use one. I got 9 poblanos. I got about 2 cups of mozzarella cheese, and this is just gonna go on top of the casserole. 1 onion, garlic and onion powder to season. I got 3 sazon packages, some black pepper, I gotta grind some more, and some of our caldo de pollo, chicken bouillon, and mustard. And I have here 4 chicken breasts, and I cut them into squares. So first things first, what we're gonna do is we are actually gonna prepare our chicken, and then so it could sit for about 30 minutes so it can marinate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some black pepper, some mustard, and I'm probably just gonna use about a tablespoon and a half. Some more black pepper, and the seasoning is to taste. I usually don't measure. I just stop when I think it's right. So just to taste. And some onion powder. The 3 sazon packages. 2 in here. And this, it's not spicy, so you don't have to worry about the spice. Oh, and I will add like about a cup of corn. Oh, and sour cream too. I just forgot, it's in the fridge. So you're gonna need sour cream too. And then with clean hands, obviously you're gonna mix it. Just like that. All right. And you will need like a KitchenAid or any type of blender to blend the sauce. So I did have a Ninja, but it burnt out on me. So I'm just using my KitchenAid, and that's fine. So any blender that you have, you're gonna need. All right, so I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'll take you to the next step. Okay, so now that my chicken, it's done with that for now. I am going to show you how to roast these poblanos. Okay, if you don't have a stove, a gas range or stove, it's okay, you still could roast these. I'm just gonna put some oil on them. And the way you could do it is by, if you have, you could do it in your oven, the broil setting, on high and you just want to watch them until they get charred, or you could do them on the grill, or if you have a cast iron, just oil it up and just turn them over, and you can roast them, char them like that. All right, I'm gonna bring you forward and show you how I do mine. So I have all my what are these called, on, and we are going to chard them right now. And all I do is rub the oil and just put them directly on the fire. Again, if you don't have one of these stove tops, a gas stove, you could do it with, if you have a cast iron, you could put them on the cast iron on high, or you could broil them too. Or if you have a grill, you could do them on the grill too. I'm just gonna chard them, and then I'll bring you back. And I mean charred. You want them like black. All right. See how dark they're getting? This is the go, but all around. And the smell of Poblano's roasting is the best. I love it. You just hear the skin pop. Again, if you don't have a gas stove, you could do it in the oven on broil on high, or you can use a cast iron. If you have an electric grill, use a cast iron and just do it on high, or grill them. Whatever is easier on you, or whatever you have. I could do these on the grill, but it's too snowing out. It's not worth it. I could do them here, just as fine. This one over. The bigger ones roast faster. That's why I have all four. So, and then I'm gonna cover these with a plastic bag. When my grandma and mom used to make chiles rellenos, they would put them in the plastic bag. But I put them in the bowl and then I wrapped the plastic bag. There you go. Okay, so see, this one is almost done. And that is what we want. Alright. So these are about done. And this is how you want them to look, because they'll be just way easier to peel this way. So I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna put the rest. Oops, wrap it like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to. I should have better tongs. I'm just gonna cover these like this. And this will do the job as well. Alright, and this one looks about done. Yep, this one's done too. Just pop it in there. This one I'm gonna turn over. That one's looking done. Almost there. Alright, so I'm gonna finish these, and once they're done, I'll show you them. Okay, so my poblanos are done. Finish charring them, and this is what you want. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit for a bit, for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. You just want the skin to be tender. So I'm just gonna cover these. It's hot, so be careful. And we're just gonna set these apart. And then we're gonna cook our chicken. So for this recipe, you are gonna want like an oven-safe skillet. But if you don't have one, you could just transfer it into a baking dish. This skillet is oven-safe, so I'm good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of oil, and we are going to cook our chicken. And Your chicken, you just want to give it some color. If you don't cook it all the way, it's good because this is going to finish cooking in the oven anyways. So that will be fine. I am going to get handy dandy spatula. So we're just going to pour this in here. Again, I'm mostly doing this just to give it color, but I'm not looking to cook it completely because it will end up cooking in the oven. So we're just gonna let this go for a bit, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so I'm gonna add my onion now to the chicken, and I'm just gonna continue that it's cooking for now. I'm gonna put all this onion in here. That is perfect. Alright, so I'm just gonna let this cook, and I'll show you the next step on how to prepare the poblanos. So here they are, and it looks like I missed one. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna put some cold water and just easily peel them off like that. That's easy. And then I'm just gonna take the top off and easily remove the seeds. And just like that. That's simple. Wash them thoroughly and remove the seeds, and that's how you do it. One more underwater. Just like that. And just squeeze the top, and boom, just like that. And I open them and just wash away the seeds. That's simple. Very easy peasy. Let's do one more. Boom. Just like that. Remove the top, open them up, and wash away the seeds. And I'm actually going to be growing poblanos this year. And I'm going to have several plants because I do like to cook with poblanos. And you could freeze these. You could char them and then freeze them. Alright, so I'm going to finish these, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, so in my KitchenAid, I put my cilantro, and it looks, that white stuff is just the cheese, the mozzarella that I've put in there, because I didn't want to grate it. I just did it the easy way. So let's put you closer. Okay, so in there is the cilantro, and I just decided to put one bunch of cilantro, and then the rest. Okay, so I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 peppers I have aside because I'm gonna cut them into little squares or slices. I don't know how, or I still haven't decided, slices or little squares. But the 5 I'm gonna put in here, and then I'm going to put my sour cream, if I could open it. Alright, my sour cream here, and I am going to, let me take this off. I have here a 16 ounce or 1 pound container of sour cream, and I'm just gonna put half of it. If I need more, I will add more, but I think half will be fine. Okay. And I do a very similar dish to this, but with ground beef. The only thing is I put rice in it, but I haven't done that in a long time. It's called like a Mexican lasagna, but I haven't done that in a while because my husband doesn't eat rice anymore. So I was gonna do that casserole, but this came into my head. And I'm just seasoning it with onion and garlic powder. And we are gonna add some black pepper. And I'm just gonna put some of the chicken bouillon, and I'm gonna put a little bit because I don't want it to be salty, because I feel like the sour cream it has salt in it. So I just literally put probably like half a teaspoon of that. Okay, so now I'm gonna do that. And hopefully that did what I wanted. Needs to puree a little bit more. Okay. I should have used my other one, but this will be fine. I'm gonna taste this, and if it needs any seasoning, right. Taste it a bit. That is good. That's good. Okay, that is actually perfect. And ideally, I want this to puree more, but I want this to, because I wanted a sauce. That is good the way it is, but I'm gonna add a little bit of milk to it. Right, so I'm just gonna add just a little bit of milk. So I could puree the sauce. All right, put that aside, and I wonder if there's a way that I can put this. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it like that. It's gonna be fine. It tastes good. Now I'm just gonna transfer this to the chicken. Okay, so now put this here. It's a bit messy. It is okay. You know what? I'm just gonna use my other, because the cilantro didn't really puree, so I'm just gonna use my other KitchenAid because this one is high up. Or let me try something because I don't want it like this. Okay, so I had to use my other KitchenAid. My other KitchenAid, what is that called? Can't remember the name. So this is how the sauce I wanted it to look like. My KitchenAid, that's what it's called, the KitchenAid. Food processor. Because the other one didn't really puree it. So you want to add in the sauce. Whoops. The rest of the poblanos, and then I'm gonna add my my corn. Now, here. There you go. And I probably put like a cup and a half of frozen corn. And then just mix that in really well. And I have my oven at 350 degrees. Again, you could put rice in here, but my husband doesn't eat rice, so that's why I'm not gonna do it. You could do it with ground beef too. Only with ground beef, I assemble it with like a lasagna. So just mix that in there very well. And then I'm gonna add my mozzarella cheese on top. Let me grab that. All right, here I have it. And this will finish cooking in the oven at 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes. And I'm gonna pop this in the oven. All right, guys. I'll bring you back when it's done. All right, so you're just gonna dish this out. Look at that cheesiness. Cheesy goodness. And then my husband's gonna love this. All right, and that is his plate. I'm sure he's gonna love it.